Oh shit.
Jeez.
Yo, this track.
Sci-fi 80 synth wave.
Damn, let's go, Squanchy.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Hey.
The Normies are here for more Rick and Morty. I don't know why I did that. We are here to watch Rick and Morty season 5, episode 8. I just want to say that I'm like almost caught up, but not really.
Who are you?
Actually, no, you're only missing one. Go, Tron.
Marquetta used to watch Rick and Morty back in the day. She was there for the Rick Lantis mix-up.
I still like the show. I just think that some people are more passionate about it than me, so I just decided to leave room for that passion.
I like it when you say
I want to say that my favorite ones that I've seen so far are the Nimbus, the first one,
Mr. Nimbus.
and the Space Baby was fucking weird, but I liked it too. And then the last one we watched with the turkeys was off. That was unhinged. Like that's probably my favorite now.
Yeah, blueberries. There. So,
Blueberries.
Marquetta really enjoyed the blueberry part. I remember.
I died.
Guys, Run will be joining us next week. She is out today, but we're gonna get this cracking. Remember, this isn't a market substitute. Watch the OG content on your own. Feel free to support the Normies over on Patreon. Support us on Patreon. Get your uncuts. You get to watch ahead, and you get skits. I'm doing the shocker because this is a shocking episode. I saw the code open on this. I saw it on fucking Instagram.
Shock 'em boppers.
Shock 'em boppers.
Also, you guys have to watch the end credit. What's wrong with y'all?
Rickternal Friendship of the Spotless Mind. Rickternal Friendshine of the Spotless Mind.
I still haven't seen this movie.
I haven't seen that
like
either.
I know it's
okay.
from
Well,
Jim
first off,
Carrey's
you have seen it, and it's really funny that you don't remember it.
What is it?
It's the Jim Carrey movie where he needs to forget about the love of his life.
Oh, I have seen it.
I've never seen it.
And
I have seen it.
Frodo Baggins is in it.
Yeah, he is.
Is it Kate Winslet?
Oh, and so is the Hulk.
He's a riotous ruffian.
Well, let us get it. Bang.
Bang.
No parties. There's wafer cookies in the cupboard, and I left emergency numbers on the fridge.
Yeah. Emergency numbers on the fridge? What does that even mean?
He's older than you.
I've seen so many movies that start with the parents leaving. It just popped out of my mouth.
I've got a million things I've been putting off.
Rick by himself? Rick alone?
As soon as you guys are gone, the potential for a new Pickle Rick starts skyrocketing.
Uh-oh. Gonna get a birth of a meme here?
Fuck yeah, Rick. Chill a little bit.
Ionic coaster deployed.
I always love the music they choose to put on this show.
Initiating best friend rejuvenation.
Oh.
Pause gravity class heavy. Approaching pause pregnancy in.
Yo, bring Birdperson back, huh?
Yeah.
Has he had an appearance every season almost?
Well, and I think he was gone for a minute. We thought he was dead.
A buddy of mine brought to my attention how, like, early on in Rick and Morty, you see a picture of Rick with Morty and Birdperson, like Rick as a baby, Morty as a baby.
Yeah.
But it's also within that time period
It wouldn't be
when
possible.
Rick would not have been there.
Yeah.
So
That was when his mind was being read or whatever by the.
No, it's when he went to go talk to Birdperson, and he had to
Yeah,
take
it's in
him off.
Birdperson's house.
What's the problem?
Missing object in mind.
Name missing object.
Mind. Frustration relocated within subject mind by subject mind.
What?
Physical gratification possible.
Did you just offer to suck my dick?
Cherish.
How can a mind be hidden by itself inside itself? Unconscious mind. Fine, I'm going in.
There we go.
I need to go in and get him.
Go in and get him. Compiled. Process.
What the
Risk level unacceptable.
The shit that they show.
Risk level acceptance increases.
He kills so many little creatures for his experiments.
Asshole detected.
Takes one to make one. Here you go.
I'm in.
I thought for sure I'd have to be naked to go through something this artsy.
Oh God.
Oh man, no fair.
Egg.
Yolk balls.
Oh, this is a trip.
Attendees of Birding Manilargabar.
Manapalooza.
Want to hit?
I am indeed down to clown. My culture regards naming as a form of cage. My friends call me Birdperson.
This is actually where they first met? That's dope.
You see that bird guy over there?
You always see someone on someone's shoulders and it was just one person.
Killing us won't bring her back.
Oh God.
Just shoot the knees with sci-fi haircuts.
We need to fight.
I've got a pitch, but we could also just evolve into yelling.
Guanchi.
If you know me and it looks like you do, you know you're dead. You're wondering why I'm old and naked, and you're about to wonder why all your memories before you met Birdperson feel very generic and bird-themed. Why was my 9th birthday party in a pine tree? Memory smart enough to know that a memory can't do this. He remembers you shooting green holes, but not where they went. So what's my
Damn.
deal? Do I have free will? Who does? I'm coming with. Now that I know my life is a lie. Wow, you really are 35.
Aww.
Pants.
Upgrade.
What kind of feed do you like?
I enjoy grains.
Tammy.
Fucking Tammy.
I've certainly enjoyed your seed.
Ew.
Oh my
Serious.
god.
Don't be gross, Tammy.
It's meat. Actual meat, not a memory.
I am aware.
Well, are you aware you're in a coma and you're gonna die if you don't come with me? Son of a...
It's these guys.
Sorry, just doing my job and loving it.
Oh god.
Rick Sanchez.
Wow.
Fuck, it was charmingly analog. Let me do this myself. Is your ego really so fragile you won't take help from an invincible memory of yourself?
Yeah.
Rule 1, all this can be fixed unless I lose Birdperson. Don't die.
It's oh.
Your benefit to cost ratio is rising.
It's you. It's a younger you, but a memory.
Catch yourselves a bird guy. Who would high-five that, you idealistic hipster douche?
You would. You literally would.
Stakes high.
Uh-oh.
Existence undergoing contemplation.
Oh my god.
Be quiet.
Oh god.
Hello. Hi.
Someone talking to me?
Yes, I am Rick's garage.
It's like Jarvis in Iron Man.
Ha ha ha. Oh, I wish. Marvel fan.
Who isn't?
Absolutely. Wow. It is like we are best friends. Do you have solar panels? Are you familiar with basic engineering?
This is moving really fast.
Let's cut to the chase. I will suck your dick.
That's how you get any man to
That
do
is
anything.
so funny.
Morty? Oh, hypothetical grandson we go on adventures with. You're one of those creeps who moves in with abandoned adult pets. It's more complicated.
Oh.
You're not my fault. I'm yours. You met me on my way to save a very old friend after a lifetime of reality. Why am I saving a friend that remembers me as this insufferable? Damn. Wow, he's really taken some drastic self-inventory. I'd say we're near the memories the Federation suppressed when they resurrected him as a cyborg. That means there might be some juicy intel down there. Oh, good idea. Let's split up and you go get it. Buddy, this is not a safe way to work on yourself. At this point, I'd support you joining Scientology with you. I'll get in a sauna with Travolta. I don't even care.
I came here to end it all. You were a good friend, Rick. Goodbye.
No.
Destroying his own mind.
I think so. He just wants it all to be over.
Did you just see that? Yep, not our biggest problem.
What?
Oh, they have a baby.
If you die in your friend's brain, you die in real life. Oh, I always wondered who would win if we ever fought.
Then you were always a bad friend.
Yep.
Take off all your clothes. I knew this was how I'd die.
I love a good old classic Rick adventure.
Oh my god.
God.
That's the Battle of Blood Ridge. That's our Vietnam. Your values.
Your values are wrong.
If we lose here, all aboard. You guys are all just a memory of war. I think it's best if we ignore this.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Yo, this track.
Sci-fi 80 synth wave.
Damn, let's go, Squanchy. Oh, the gear guy.
That's how he knows all these people.
Yeah, they fought in his nom.
Whoops, nope.
Oh my
This
god.
rules. No, it doesn't.
Was there a reason to stop him, or just because the
Oh,
Federation
did you see
bad?
the Federation oppressing his bird world home and
Yeah.
got people shooting him and
Yeah.
doing their jobs and loving it? Damn.
But Rick always does something for an ulterior motive.
I think this is back when he was young and idealistic, and this is what
A hippie.
jaded him.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
That's so awesome.
Aw, this is cool seeing their friendship blossom too. We never got to see this part of it.
That kicked ass. Let's move. For real, that shit was cash. Why would you not? Damn, that shit was cash.
The Federation lost. I don't expect you to keep fighting, but this war is...
Far from over, I know. Dude, I share this with almost nobody, but I could take you right now to this same battlefield in a universe where we lost. All equally real, all equally unreal. None of it matters.
Then why did you help?
Because I respect you. You matter. To me.
The relationship that we have
I never used that word.
is not worth my
Come on,
integrity.
it's not a complicated transaction, my man.
If you need me, use the beacon.
So they beat the Federation?
Nah.
Why the fuck are you risking your life for that asshole? Because you love him. Now come help me save his life or fuck off, because I don't need you.
Does it ever get any better than this?
Yes.
Fuck you, Tammy.
It's so beautiful.
Rick, have you teamed up with a memory of yourself? I ask because that would be deeply sad.
The closer you get to complete neurocognitive failure, the more canon-y bullshit is gonna try to kill us.
I'm an undercover officer.
Everyone knows you're dead.
Well, you're lucky my fiance remembers me as kind.
It is you who must nibble my cloaca.
Oh, God.
Do not get to choose the one we love.
Why do you think I'm still fucking down here?
Oh, he loves him.
I bet she didn't even tell you about the kid. You're a memory. You know what he knows. And he doesn't know because an army of brainalyzer protocols walled off any memories post-Phoenix person.
Operation blah blah blah.
There were a child.
Their father would be a terrorist. They'd be a fugitive or contained.
Live for the half bird person, half megabitch that's eating worms on a prison asteroid.
I would now like to live.
Oh, damn.
Fuck, man. They just canon some story shit.
This is all
Right.
canon, dude.
Hey, Warthog.
Nice.
Yeah.
Halo Infinite.
His mind is collapsing. You don't get to lecture me about memory bullshit.
It's a little bit Inception-y, too.
Uh-huh.
Even though they already did an Inception episode.
BP, remember the night Jerry caught us peeing on his begonia patch and I used that gun to erase his memory?
Vaguely.
Look for any memories of my garage.
Yeah.
On my workbench.
Squanchy used.
That's what some closets are for. This is what you remember from my lab?
Plumbus? Where's our Plumbus?
You're under arrest for making me spend
We have one.
years in Earth High School.
The exits when we met at Burning Man and did synthol diempathy.
A great time. Gear Dude's funeral.
Oh, that was sad.
This is fucking sweet.
Wait, is that your head?
We were freedom fighters with his older brother.
Hugely important
You
context.
thought we hung out with him for fun?
So, okay, Gear Dude and Gearhead are different people.
Squanchy's very distasteful eulogy.
Squanchy's terrible stand-up phase.
That's it.
Real nasty squad.
I'm a memory. We just sat through all that stand-up for nothing.
Well, the realizations of the memory Ricks.
We all just met at this festival and we're so high we formed a band.
Even Space Burning Man has porta potties.
Yep. And they're disgusting looking. This bitch is crazy, man.
Yeah, living's overrated.
No, young Rick.
You got a pretty cool memory of me.
What the
Whoa,
hell?
it's the cage. It's the
Cage.
bird cage.
I'm sorry for killing you and turning you into a cyborg. I really did love you.
I loved you too.
Fuck off, Sam.
That's your memory of her.
All right.
Thank you for not giving up on me.
You can pay me back literally right now.
Damn.
Ooh.
That was close.
Holy shit, we almost didn't make it. Fuck, that was close. Thank you, Rick. Wait. Let me hop back over to my body.
We're back, baby.
That's funny.
I have, as you say, parenting shit to deal with.
Don't clone it and send one of the two into space. I think Memory Rick ditched evil Tammy and snuck back over into my brain. I have a pubescent memory of my older self in my closet. Gotta deal with that. That could get ugly.
Was there really a second in there where you knew about my child but chose not to inform me on the chance I might then grow too busy child rearing to hang out?
Weird way to thank me for
And
discovering.
once aware, refrained from sharing until necessary to save
Damn,
myself.
man.
I will see you when I see you.
There.
Oof.
What is this guy doing? Get out of here, weirdo.
This neighbor guy's made a lot more appearances than usual.
Loyalty acknowledged.
Poor yeah.
Holy shit.
It looks like you propagated yourself from BP's subconscious to mine to try to live as a sentient memory. I did assume you'd hate me for trying to live. You've got this wild callousness thing going on. Let's bring you to life and get a beer. Does being real mean I eventually become you? I assume, yeah? Maybe you can just remember us getting a beer.
Stop it from doing the thing that it's inevitably trying to do.
Even Rick doesn't want to be Rick.
It was a really good episode.
Yeah,
So
it
what
was.
made
That
him
shit was
jaded?
hilarious.
So
Was it
sad.
that BP didn't love him back?
Because Rick can do anything and go anywhere that like he has no anchor. And he was trying to, it felt like use BP as an anchor. But he's like, I got shit to actually do. Like, he's got stakes. Oh, God. It's her.
Is that baby?
Yep.
Baby bird Tammy.
Hey! Oh.
She stuck a fork in his eye.
You ever think putting the violent ones in the same place might be counterproductive?
Don't pay us to think, Phil.
Yeah,
Oh my
she's
God,
gonna be
she's
a
crazy
problem.
looking. Yeah.
Oh, she needs to be raised by a loving bird person and not by the prees.
Loving Bird 5.
Bird-person lives. He is back.
That's nice. I'm glad he's back.
That is so
Yes.
awesome.
We got a bunch of memories to jump through. I like episodes like this because I'm always like, I want to go back and watch, but then I'm just going to wait for Wisecrack to put together a compilation list or Emergency Awesome. Hey guys, Charlie here, and let me tell you about all the things that you missed in this episode.
I kind of want to watch it again. There was a lot of little tiny Easter eggs and like little tidbits, like the whole, oh, you're hanging with your dead daughter. That should, that's a big
So
reveal.
what you talking about, man?
And again, comments. I know the lore doesn't matter. Some of you like to say, but fuck, a lot of us like to hear the reveals about the backstory of all this.
I think everybody does, and Rick and Morty creators know that, and that's why they sprinkle it in sparingly in between wacky, crazy adventures. So then that possibly means that one memory that Rick had of him creating the portal from the other Ricks, dropping that bomb in and killing Diane and Beth, is canon.
A real
possibly
memory.
could be.
Yeah. So he's a deadbeat Rick that went and chilled with his daughter that didn't die in one of the universes, or she didn't die, I guess.
Damn.
I don't know.
That's probably why Beth always has memories of Rick leaving for a long time, because he's probably just out doing silly galaxy shit.
That's just wild.
Bouncing around universes.
Deep and saddening.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
This one's really sad.
Oh, the Spotless Mort. Sorry, not Spotless Mind.
I like how this was all Rick's adventure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not
Ricks.
Not so much Pickle Rick, not as meme worthy as Pickle Rick, but more very important to the mythology of his character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he wants a friend. Like he wanted a friend, and he found that in Birdperson. And sadly, it's hard to find someone that knows everything doesn't matter, but still wants to like go on these wacky, crazy adventures. Like, you know what I mean? Rick is all knowing. Like, this shit doesn't matter. Nothing matters, but I still care. So it's hard to find someone on the same level.
Oh shit! So when he was like a Morty, and he's like, "What's a Morty?" He's like a hypothetical grandson that we have. That's by saying that some Ricks don't have Morty. So maybe instead of hanging out with Morty because
because Beth died.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but instead of hanging out with Morty because the brainwaves offset each other's, like Rick said forever ago, maybe he hangs out with Morty because Morty's the only person in the universe, his own grandson, that ends up wanting to go on these like pointless adventures.
Yeah.
In fact, the pointlessness of the show is through Rick. He's like, we can go anywhere and do anything. And I think that the creators know that. And like Rick's sentiment about how things are pointless is also shown in the show, and how the show's like, you'll get story episodes when you get them. But for the most part, there's giant incest babies.
So Birdperson's memory of Rick is basically a Rick that lost his kids and lost his daughter, lost his wife, or girlfriend, wife.
Ooh.
And then went to go hang out with him.
Mm-hmm.
So then at some point, Rick leaves Birdperson and goes to live with only spots where there, because if there's infinite possibilities, then there's definitely Ricks with no Beths, there's Ricks with just the wife, there's Ricks with this, that, and the other. So he only chills out with the ones that have lost their Rick, essentially,
Lost their
and has
Rick
the full
essence.
family.
And on top of that too, if you saw him saying that he was like, I'm here to got you, bitch.
Yeah, bro.
Revenge on the Federation. Maybe
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't a group of Ricks that killed his family. Maybe somehow it ended up being the Federation, and maybe that's why Rick's shitty at the Federation.
I don't know if I'm reading too much into this, but at the very end, when he's like, "Let's make you a real memory and have you grab a beer," and that, idealistic young Rick was like, "No, not if I turn into you." Maybe was that a self-fulfilling prophecy? Is that how that Rick came to be? Because Birdperson has these memories of Rick as an idealistic young man, and like, he's happy. He's like, oh, Birdperson remembers me as like this cool badass dude who like gave his life to save others. What happened actually to like fully jade him? I don't know. I feel like we still don't know.
I think they showed us at Blood Ridge when he tries to hang out with Birdperson and like go on adventures and shit. And Birdperson's like, no, I don't want to do that. And he just gets
so
that's
one
the main-
rejection
main
would jade him
catalyst.
like this.
Maybe.
You're not used to it, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, because like that Rick still wasn't hanging out with his dead daughter at that point.
Yeah.
And even young Rick seeing that happening was like, oh, I get it. Was still calling him a deadbeat for like going and doing that. So like, I don't know. It's weird.
What did it take to turn Rick into Rick?
being inside his best friend and meeting a fragment of his own memory created by his friend and bringing that memory to life.
Oh, but that memory
That
just
was
said
Rick.
that he didn't want to. He was just like, nah, not if I'm going to turn into you.
Yeah.
So like he's like, just remember me getting a beer with you and let me die in this fucking memory prison. So I don't know.
Too sad.
Yeah, that's deep.
They had a nom, bro. Squanch, Birdperson, and Gear Dude. It was the older brother of
Gearhead.
Your values
Who
are
Rick rips out his gears and put them in his mouth.
Yeah.
That's what he does to homie's little brother.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But I like what you said about how Morty being his only friend.
Yeah.
Like the only person that could like roll with
It's
him.
called Rick and Morty for a reason.
Yeah.
You know? And then eventually that goes awry. I don't care. I know he said that he's not going to answer all these questions, but come on. Evil Morty, come on. He's been teed up so much.
How many seasons did they have?
This fifth season. Evil Morty has not appeared since 3x8.
I mean, do you know how many seasons they have to... How many
Confirmed?
seasons left? Yeah.
I remember they got confirmed for like 4 or 5 more seasons a couple years back. So,
What if...
Yeah, they're going...
What if they are like just going to wrap it all up in that? And you'll get your canon episodes when you get them.
I love that. You know what I mean? I love that.
Because after that story's told, like what other story is left to tell in Rick and Morty that's going to feel like it has those kind of stakes?
To me, if they have like a final season, I want them to not answer everything. Some things are going to need to be left blank, but I want them to have some sort of like final resolution, maybe involving the Cthulhu monster that we always see at the end of the intro. And then like the final episode be a classic one-off Rick and Morty adventure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something not having to do with any of the shit.
It'd be interesting because once they tell that Evil Morty story, like what more? Like once we fully unravel the canonization of Rick and know what happened to this version of Rick that got him here and this version of Morty or the version of Morty that turns into Evil Morty, like after that story's told, there is no more Rick and Morty. All of their one-off adventures are going to be like, I mean, we found it all now, I think. And I think that's how I feel. It'd be weird to keep watching after that. Or maybe it wouldn't be. There's smart people that write this show. Who knows?
I'll have to see what they do.
Yeah.
It'd be tight if they even like just do a last season of just where do we got to revisit the timeline and see what kind of things we need to close up, and they're just jumping in and out of old episodes.
That would be hilarious.
That would be cool.
I'm with it.
That'd be like their version of a clip show. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like their greatest hits. Yeah. Do you remember the one episode though where he was in the? I think he was captured by Evil Morty or whatever, and his mind was being read, and he was crying because he was seeing like the baby version of Morty or whatever. Like, we don't know what that's from either. We're just always gonna get these glimpses.
That was like what, season 2?
1, I think.
Season 1, we'll have to go all the way back and revisit season 1.
Yeah, so it's just it's cool to just give us these glimpses and kind of expect us to fill the blanks. And yeah, Wisecrack will make a video that'll likely explain everything. Yeah, this was cool. I mean, I would say not as many laughs in this one. Just kind of a fascinating venture into Birdperson's mind and like his memories of Rick, and Rick actually really caring for someone other than himself.
Yeah,
So.
and his fam.
It kind of you guys haven't seen Steven Universe?
No.
But it kind of reminded me of the Pearl episode where she's going into her mind.
When Steven's looking for the phone. Yeah.
And that is all with an asterisk, by the way, of Rick actually caring, because he didn't want to tell him about the kid.
Yeah.
If it meant, you know.
It
selfishly
was
caring.
selfish again.
If it meant him not hanging, yeah.
Yeah, and it was good that he called him out on it.
Yeah. I will see you when I see you.
I will see you when I see you. Yeah, like...
Well,
no, never mind, nothing.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you should. It's going to warm your heart. We will see you at the next episode. See you on some Rick and Morty. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Hey.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Rick and Morty. We'd like to give a special shout out to our super patrons, Rachel, Michelle, Sakif, Clayton Davis, Mr. Momus, and Joe Max. Thanks again and have an awesome day.